Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 19 on my AC Milan Football Manager 2015 Let's Play. Today we've got a couple of big games. First up, away against Udinese. We'll check out where they are in the league. Have they had a decent season? And they're in 11th. They haven't won too many games. They've gotten a lot of draws, so we've got to watch out for that not to be just a draw for us. They obviously play a pretty defensive game. So yeah, that's a bit interesting. 16 draws is the most in the league. So we have to win this. Roma actually drew their previous game, so you can see we're the 4 points ahead of them and the extra game in hand. So we're going to be if we win here, we're going to be making sure we're going to finish in that third position at least. We're going to be playing Champions League football next season. But you look at that differential, Roma only scoring 36 goals this season, but only conceding 21, which is one of the best in the league. Ours it's pretty poor, 39 conceded. But again, we've scored the second most in the league. But yeah, we'll have to move into the team. Then we have Napoli next. That'll be a big game. They're dropping down a bit, but still can be in contention for Europa League qualification if they get a win against us. But we'll see how that's going to play out. And we'll go in. Bacchetti has Paul Morel. I'm not sure exactly why. And also, someone I haven't been playing, Bonaventura. I said I'll play him more, but the thing is, like, when I was playing him, I feel that's when we were doing poorly, And now we have we've got like Suso and Rafinha. When Suso comes off, Rafinha can come in that position. And even Honda. Honda's been doing pretty well from the chances I've given him, Last couple games, he's just coming on late, so it's hard when you've got a good starter in Suso and Rafinha as well. So I have to go in with our strong players, And of course, Churchy's still missing. Medran picked up an injury as well. But this is a really strong team. I've got other good players that could potentially start, but like I said, we're not playing heaps of games now, like in a week, because we're not in any European competition yet. So, yeah, it's good. It's good to have a big squad still, but we don't really need it, So we're going with this team. Pablo Amero, he's been very consistent of late. Like, last 5 games, like an average rating of just over 8, which is insane for a left back. He's just doing so much, and Juve's already qualified for Champions League. That's how good they've been doing. So let's analyze their team. If you like me keep doing this, drop in the comments where I analyze the players, so I can really. That's probably a better way to for me to get results in a game as well, when I analyze all their players, or at least players I don't know too about, like this Rodrigo Aguirre. I'm not sure how to say his name. But yeah, it doesn't really look like a danger for me, just a young player. Di Natale, so he's a guy we don't need to check. Badu is just one of those hard-working midfielders, centre midfielders. You can see with the 16 stamina and 16 teamwork and 15 work rate. So you can see the type he is. Bruno Fernandes, I know this guy, he grows. I did one, video on the best young players in the future for attacking midfielders, and so he develops well and he's an alright player. Gabriel Silva as a wing back. To me, he's not absolutely amazing, just one of those Brazilians, that is probably good enough for the Brazilian league, but a lower team in the Serie A he could play for. Then they've got Allen. He's a pretty good defensive midfielder, but then he's got that dribbling ability. He's like a centre mid as well, but he's not really creative. He's really good defensively. Interesting player. Could play right back as well. And then Widmer. I'm not sure if he was suggested by someone. No, I don't think so. That's someone else. I just remember seeing him somewhere. He's okay. Nothing special, though. Thomas Hurtois. I'm not sure how to say his name because it's French. You have to say it in a special way, but again, not really good. He's strong. Defensive ability is okay, but he's nothing special. Danilo as a centre-back is Brazilian. Again, nothing too special, just an average centre-back for this level. And then Domizzi, again, in the same boat, but they're experienced. So they've got experience at the back, so got to be wary of that. But I feel, judging those players, we're just going to be too good for them, We should be too good anyway. And we sell, what should we say? We'll go aggressively and say, I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run going. Again, listening keenly, and we'll go calmly and say, I have faith in you, just to get the good reactions. There we go, looking happy. And for the strikers, or for Mattia Destro, listen keenly. So come on, let's push on now. Pick up another 3 points and we'll be really, really settled. Of course, depends what happens in the Napoli game as well. They're a good team. But this away from home is going to be tricky. Udinese, like you've seen, they've picked up a lot of draws this season. They're set up in a way to do that, and they know they're going to win some games, and they'll get a lot of draws. It's a good way for them to settle in a mid-table position, not really be a danger for relegation. They don't have the best team, but they have a team good enough, to pick up the points, but probably not to qualify for any European competition with the other teams in the league. But De Chilio finds Menez, and Menez finds Destro, but he couldn't score. I thought that would have been a goal for sure. But I suppose a good start to the game. Well, not good, okay. We've got good possession, but Di Natale finds Bruno Fernandes. And what a challenge by Rafinha. He's natural as attacking midfield, and he's got decent tackling attributes for that kind of play. I do really want to sign him. I saw a comment, someone said, they signed him on loan, then he really enjoyed time at the club and he wanted to join. Maybe that can happen with AC Milan today. Well, not today. It can happen with us this season. He'll really like the club, especially if we qualify for Champions League and play him a lot. Yeah, he may have interest to join. But, he might want to get a chance with Barca. Don't really know. But Di Natale, he's their biggest danger, even though he's aging, not really quick anymore like that. But he's still quality. Amazing technique, everything like that. He's never, ever going to lose that, even when he stops playing football. He's just, then when he plays the game for fun, like when legends play or whatever, he's always going to have that ability in him, that technical ability, forever really. But obviously he'll drop in his physical ability. He's just that kind of player. What are we going to do? We'll say assertively, I'm far from pleased. We got to show some more, surely. Jeremy Menez, I'll say calmly and say, you need to calm down. Okay, he seemed to calm down. That worked. It still shows as a negative reaction, but it's not as negative anymore. He's calmed down, so that's a good thing. But we need to look for a goal, Rafinha gives away a foul. He goes in for a lot of tackles. He really needs to in that role. But again, it's one of these. I told you, Udinese will be, even though it's at home for them, they'll be playing for a draw like they have done all season. Rafinha, again, this is where we're going to have to take him off. Yeah, condition is too low for mine. And who are we going to bring on? I keep giving the chances, to Montalivo. But maybe I have to start him in a game. But again, Destro, mate. That's the problem. We don't have another amazing striker, but what we do have is the opportunity to bring on... Who are we going to bring on here? Dejan Drazic. And we will take off Menez. No, take off Destro. Take off Destro and then put Al-Sharawi as a striker because he can play there effectively as well. He's definitely scored enough goals this season. Had Pizzini on the bench, but he's leaving. So just make those couple of changes for now. Of course, how good Destro is. He's going to score a lot of goals. But there's going to be games he plays poorly. Every striker in the world is going to have a poor day out where he gets a poor rating and doesn't score. No striker in the world has scored a goal every game they've played, in a season. I think anyway. But the game's getting on here. We're going to have to push to a more attacking style. I'm not sure it'll be too late, though. We'll go more direct passing, be more expressive, push higher up, run at defense, and maybe shoot on side as well. Maybe play out of defense off. Just, you want to get the ball forward, So, we'll go with that. And then we'll just go to advanced tactics, make the final sub. Who can win it? Who can win it for us? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe, again, fullbacks... Get them forward. Wing backs on attack. And actually, I did this last time, didn't I? I put deep lying forwards. And then I changed them to attack. If this works, I talked about how to set up, if I should set up individual tactics or not. If this works again, I may have to do that, Drazic can play striker, yeah? Yeah, that's one of the positions he can play. So there we go. One more sub, though. Menez might have to come off. Yeah, Menez to come off, and then we'll bring on Pizzini. Can Pizzini play deep line forward? Okay, he's more of an advanced type. We'll just put that in there then. Advanced forward. There you go, Pizzini. Looks a bit different, but yeah, we'll roll with it, and let's see if it works, yeah? Anything else? Maybe go route 1 instead, and higher tempo, of course, got to put that on. And maybe just close them down more, just, to put pressure on them. I think that may work. And pump the ball into the box. Just, get it forward. And with that, we'll go on overload. We're going all out here, away from home. And yeah, Udinese, they're going to be going for the draw, as they've done all season. I've never really noticed that. I'm not sure if I just haven't noticed it or other teams haven't done that before. But that's a lot of draws, like 16 this time in the season, compared to their wins and losses, It's like pretty obvious they're deliberately going for that. Okay, I was going to maybe do a team talk, but we could score late. Don't forget, they got a good young keeper anyway, in Simone Scaffè. But we've signed Liali, as you know, on a free, which would be good. Oh, look at that challenge, Becchetti. Come on. Keep showing, and I may sign you for 3 million, pretty cheap. Oh, come on, Suso. Well done, Suso, to get past Drazic. I wanted to score a nice goal, Oh, come on. Pazzini! That's the reason we're probably going to sell you. Can't take the chances. Late, we'll just go passionately and, push forward, see if something can happen. But, this is a great chance. Come on! Maybe! Amiro, Pazzini, come on! Pazzini! Come on, no! Oh, but again, I knew it going into the game. Udinese have been a good team. They set up to play defensively and to pick up the points. That's something successful they've done. See, we've still been good defensively for the whole game. That shows you, the defensive part of the game is good. De Jong leading that. But all the other defenders did really... Oh, I can't say I'm happy with it. I'll say, you were not good enough. But Suso, I'll just say, I appreciate your efforts. Unlucky today, and he looks happy. But look, Rami, 7.5. Becchetti was, not as good. And the other two, fullbacks in De Chilio and Amaro, still getting good ratings. It just, our attacking players just didn't get the job done. Because, as I said, Udinese play a very good defensive game. And what's that? That's 17 draws now out of 30 games. Like, that's really deliberate. That's really deliberate that they're going for that. It's kind of obvious. But we're still in a very good position. 5 points clear of Roma in that third position for Champions League. And then we've got the results between the teams as well. So that's, positive for us. But we are playing Napoli next. So that has to be a must not lose game. So hopefully we can go into that and get the points. Also, I'm going to look at a tutoring session for Dejan Drazic. Kawasuki Honda has the highest determination. So I know tutoring is not just that, and we can, tutor him by someone else at a later date, but it's a determination attribute. If it's a good tutoring session, a period of tutoring, it'll go to from 13 to 16. So that's the highest out of the other guys. So I like to say the second option where it says, I think it would be beneficial if you were to take him under your wing and mentor off the pitch. So does that affect it? Can you leave your feedback on this? Does it matter which one you say? Because it says, you take him under your wing and mentor him off the pitch, and the other one is to improve his game. Does that make any difference? But I've always gone for that second one. Honda, why? I'll just say, I think it'll have a positive effect. Have a bit of faith in me. Okay, yes, that happened. And Drazic. Maybe it won't even work. I think he'll be a great influence on you. I'll say it would really improve your game. So, because he wants to, become a good player. But it may not work out because they don't get along. But I want him to get to that high determination. And if he wasn't a good match, why was he in the suggested options anyway? That's what I will question. If he's, in the suggested options. But, it's not a good option potentially. I'll just let go of one of those, youth players on trial. Just not good enough. He was injured. I usually do that when they pick up an injury. I just let them go because they come up in a message. So I thought, I might as well let you go if I'm not going to sign you up. You'll leave eventually, but just not good enough. I only want to sign up the very best, like those other guys were. What the high potential guys again? Gavino or Letty with the high potential as a right winger. He could be that guy can come through. Not ready yet, but again, he could be a guy that could get tutored as well. Is it too early to do it right now? Montalivo, what's his determination? 14. Montari, not really sure. They're different types of players. Jerry Menez, but his determination's only 12 as well. But either way, he's a great potential player for us. Could be a great Italian winger. That's what Italy lacks, I feel. I know there's a few, but there's not an abundance of talent out wide for Italy. They have a lot of good defenders, a lot of good central midfielders, all of that. Some strikers as well, but they lack a lot of wing play. In my opinion, good talents out wide. So he could be one of them for the future for the national team actually. So just for example, to kind of back that up, I haven't checked it. We'll check it now. But you look at the positions. And they got, Al Sharawi is one. Then maybe Insigne, I suppose. He's a bit of a striker as well. But and Churchy. But apart from that, there isn't too many, Candraver as well. They're good, but there's no one really world-class. Maybe, you'll say Al Sharawi has potential to be world-class. As you can see, could probably grow a bit more as well. He's only 22. But there isn't more of those. There isn't too many more. So if we can, start to develop some, Italy will be thankful for that. But who's the other? Oh, Falicoli was already here, and he's developing insanely. This guy's a great talent. Wow. He's really, really good. Like, not just his potential ability, but the amount he's progressing. That's perfect. Look at that development. Can he be tutored by someone? Let's see. No. Oh, he's already being tutored by De Jong, who's determination of 18, and it seems to be going well. Look how much he's progressing. So that will be his potential, but De Jong, that's obviously going well. And he's labelled the next Demetrio Albertini, so everything looking good for a young attacking midfielder. But the other was Gianluca, then Lucarelli. Or is it Lucarelli? I think I've heard that somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. He's a good defender. You look at his key attributes. So we'll just go by central defender on defend, and you can see where the key attributes lie. He's got some good ones, and some other ones like work rates. Natural fitness as well. Agility, so he's not too slow, and he'll develop those. He's only 15 as well. He's going to turn 16, though, in 10 days. Or 12 days, sorry. 12 days. We offered him a contract and everything, or do you have to offer a new contract, or what's the deal with that? Like a professional contract when you turn 16? Either way, we'll leave that for now. And also, I put some sneaky interest in for Lucas Romero. He's a superstar in FM15. Was an FM14 as well. But in my Manchester United save, and look at his value, only 3 million. I think it was around this stage with Manchester United, I wanted to go for him because, he was looking like a bargain. He wanted to leave, I think. So again, he's going to show the interest. Where are we? Okay. It doesn't say he wants to impress me, but here it says, does he say anything? He's just tempted by us. He's tempted at the minute, and only at 3 million. That's a low value for him. He goes up to 25 million plus, and he's killing it. I know you might think it might be unrealistic transfer, but if he becomes available, it's a real consideration, because I wouldn't want to put that in the way of quality. I know it may be boring if you've seen my Manchester United series, but I got to think there may be people new for this series that haven't even watched that one, so... the same with the Leali situation. You probably think it's just redoing like what I did, getting those guys, but you got to make the best transfers, to make them succeed. And another thing as well, like I talked about a few episodes ago, I may end up leaving them, because so then that won't be a situation. I'll achieve AC Milan, and then I'll move on to another team to make this series huge, really. But of course, I'll leave when I achieve something, whether it be a good league win, Europa League, not Europa League, Champions League, that's going to be hard, but you don't know what's going to happen. You can't plan how it's going to go. But anyway, we'll just, select the team. That's how it's looking right now, but, I just want to, leave my thoughts on that with Lucas Romero, unless you have any other guys that would be similar, maybe to make it realistic, but you just look at that, worth 3 million, like, you're just going to have such a bargain there. So guys, it's time to move on to the next game against Napoli. This is huge. See, they're still applying the pressure. Roma, they failed to win as well, so that turned out to be good for us. We both drew in the previous week. But now moving on, Napoli. This is huge. If they win here, it is away from home, so they'll still gain 3 points. And we'll be still 2 points ahead of them, but it wouldn't be over, It'll make it really, really close. But if we win it, we'll still keep the pressure on Inter, even though, they've got a bit of a break as well. But, we're looking like, unless something disastrous happens, we're looking like finishing third. So the major changes here was dropping out Suso. I don't know. He hasn't done as better as I've expected, because I've used him before. And he's doing well in training, everything like that. He's just not, lifting in the games, You need more assists from that attacking midfield position. But I changed it from an advanced playmaker, but since then we've been getting good results. Maybe just, makes the game work out. So I'll just leave it like that for now. Menez, again, a problem in that right wing position, not scoring enough for my likings. Now, even when I'm starting him a lot, he's just not having that impact, of scoring a lot of goals. Like, Al-Sharawi is on the opposite side. And also, yeah, bring in Montalivo for a start. Give him a start and see how he does. So dropping out Suso, then, yeah, pushing Rafinha to advanced playmate, or, yeah, attacking midfield, sorry. Just more at an advanced position, you know. And hopefully can do that. He's natural there. So, a win will definitely separate us. Insigne is playing striker. Like, he's more a smaller, weaker type, you know. Only 163 centimeters. That's so small. Like, Becchetti and Rami should kill him, really. Like, B's too strong. Michu. I won't go through all the players, because you really know them. Their defenders, or their fullbacks, Gulam, he usually goes to someone like a Man City. He moves to a big team, you know. Well, Napoli is a big team. And Darmian, they're good fullbacks. So, Menez and Al-Sharawi have to be on their game. Like, yeah, they'll use those two guys to hopefully stop our dangerous attacking threats out wide, you know, in Menez and Al-Shar. So, we'll go assertively here and say, I expect to win. We'll say that again. And maybe not trying to butter them up this time, just to say you have faith in them. So let's see how that goes today. This is a huge occasion. AC Milan versus Napoli, both fighting for Champions League places, European places. Napoli want to at least get Europa League. So we'll see what they can do today. Look at Zuniga out wide. All the space in the world. Zuniga! Whoa! What a hit, Camilo Zuniga! Now that assist as well. That was Hamšík on the assist, wasn't it? Early goal, though. This is not good. What a ball to him, yeah? He cut inside on his right foot. That movement was great. You don't see something like that too much in FM, but wow. Yeah, that was nice. And the strike, whoa. Yeah, that was a good one. And immediately, we're probably going to have to put in a team talk. Go aggressively and say, concentrate. Because, yeah, they weren't concentrating on that occasion. So he's like... he was playing the left midfield position, was he? Obviously. And then he cut in. Not a good start. Because I was thinking, yeah, sometimes he plays fullback as well as a wing back. But, whoa. I feel we may be slipping back into that old form. Oh, we injured Insigne. Who's going to come on for him? But, yeah, again, we'll go aggressively. Show me something else. I don't want to slip back into that old form and drop out of this, Champions League. Great position we are in. We're in an amazing position right here. Oh, they brought in Gabbiadini. He's a good player in FM. Like, last few years, he's developed into a great striker. But come on, lads. Do you want to win this? Do you want to win this? Come on, let's take this chance. Rami to Montalivo. Do something. Rafinha, Menez! Menez again not taking the chance. I know it was from a hard angle. So, yeah, don't judge too much off of that. Armero, though. Finds Montalivo now. Back to Armero. This is some good stuff. But we can't take the chance again. This is like not a good game for us. Now it's a long throw-in. It's a long throw-in. Oh, it's bubbling on the top. I was scared there it might fall in or something. Oh, come on, we've got the ball here. Turn it around. We haven't even got the better... Or we do have the better of possession slightly, but we're not really showing it, are we? It's hard to be losing when we haven't conceded a clear-cut chance, you know. But come on. Rafinha. Al-Sharawi. Come on. Destro to Rafinha. Gets tackled. And now it's Zuniga. To Hamšík. Come on. Put in the tackle. Callion, you know, he's got pace out wide. He'll put a ball in. He does. I thought that was going to be a penalty. I was so scared. But now Stefan Al-Sharawi on the attack finds Mattia Destro. And he finds Menez. And Menez! Come on, Menez! Prove it! Prove it! That's his 9th of the season. And he's celebrating crazy, as he should do, with that goal. What an effort. But again, Destro's showing he can create his creative ability. And Menez, he just ran past that defender there. That guy, the final one he got past, like he was a ghost. He just ran through him. That's what, people may say, FM, the graphics on 3D aren't the best. And, that just the... I'm not sure how to explain it. I'm not too good like with technical terms. Oh, what a save there, Diego Lopez. But yeah, just the AI, like how the game plays out. That challenge should have been made. Or it should have been reflected better, because it just looked like he ran through him. That's my opinion anyway. But Jeremy Menez, Can he do something special again? That's what he's best at, though. He's best at running at the defense, and he showed that here. Michu is hurt. Maybe we can take advantage of, some kind of momentum happening for us right now. Montalivo again hasn't been good in low condition. We're going to bring on Suso. Rafinha drop back to a centre mid position because he hasn't done well. So play him in a position that he has been recently, or mostly the whole season since he's joined us anyway. Maybe that's it, just for because we've got to be careful. Napoli, you don't want to go too attacking. They're a good team. They showed they can take a chance if we give them space, like we did with Camilo Zuniga. So he's a good player. We've got to be careful. We've got to take our chance, maybe. Rafinha now. Plays out wide to Armero. Armero to Rafinha. Oh, that was poor. But yeah, players like someone like Suso has to be really, really good, Like, he should be a key force to attacking midfield. Now, Al Sharawi, can he do something special? Sets up for Suso. It's your time. It's your time. Set up for Destro. Mattia Destro. What a way to find your 25th goal of the season. What a way to mark that as we put home a goal. That was a great created chance. Suso played it to Destro. He turned. He took the strike. And even, did you see that defender crossing who was coming across? I think, to try and cover him. It was like he was unaware of the shot. He just ran past him instead of running going at the ball. That's just my opinion, Just trying to be an unbiased opinion, like saying that should have been defended better from the opposition. It may say I'm complaining when I say it when I concede goals. I want to say it both ways because it is there. I want that to be fixed. I just want to showcase that. I can showcase that in my videos. It has probably a good chance to be seen, maybe. I don't know. But I'd like to see that fixed and just implemented a bit better. But here we're going to bring in Mario Suarez, just make that a bit more defensive, He's just a bit more naturally, same position, but a bit more naturally defensive and a bigger body, 185 centimeters, a stronger type compared to Rafinha. I'm not saying Rafinha's weak. If you go back to him, he's got 13 strength, but he's 170 centimeters, or 177 centimeters, sorry. A bit smaller though. One more change. What change could that be? Bacchetti, maybe take off for a yellow. I don't know. Just bring on Alex with some experience, Even though Bacchetti is just, you don't want to be getting a red card late in this game. Just to be a bit responsible. I think that's the best option we can do from here. But we won't change our style. We won't go more defensive because we're at home. Napoli's going to try and score, so we could potentially hit them on the break, We'll see if that pans out. Come on, just finish off this game. Finish it off here, Armero, whip in the corner. Here we go, Menez. Menez, finish it. Oh, almost. Mario Suarez falling. No penalty called. Wow. But now De Jong, okay? 3 minutes of added time. No late business. Perfect. We turned it around in that second half, did we? That's the difference between us now and us earlier in the season. We could have lost that or maybe just picked up a point, but we've got the win now. That's what we want to see. It wasn't our best game, but some players lifted in the second half. De Jong again, crazy performances. I just wish he was a bit younger. But again, like I said, I'll leave at some point from AC Milan because I want this to be a manager series of my manager, not just AC Milan technically. I want to, show achievements. So this could be a long series, But yeah, De Jong will be good for my stint at AC Milan without a doubt. So that was an excellent performance in the second half, turned it around, and we look really good for that third position now. So lads, we'll leave this here. It was an okay episode. Unfortunately, couldn't get the victory against Udinese, but it hasn't really affected our total position here. But if you think about it in the way, if we won it, we would be second. That's crazy. But we won't worry about that. We actually have a game against Inter, so that would be crazy. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.